Check it out, y'all. Check it out. There's stuff going around that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's going on here?
If you listen to what we say, it's like...
It's something different. You know what I'm saying?
It's something impossible. From the crew that rocks the style state of the art.
This is the Mecco and E with some old flow from 88. So check it like this.
What do you do, Gary Gnu?
Oh, what do you do, Mech One? Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do when hunger makes you cry? I fix myself an ice and cone, sir, of a sort of flavors. But before I rock the mic, of course I must try 18 luscious, scrumptious flavors: chocolate, lime, and cherry, coffee, pumpkin, fudge, banana, caramel, cream, and boysenberry, rocky road, toasted almond, butterscotch, vanilla dip, butter, brickle, apple, ripple, coconut, and mocha chip, brandy, peach, and lemon custard. These who love these smooth around, tallest ice and cone in town, lying there on the ground. I know no one's talking brotherhood, no one's humming a song of Mary. Instead I see brothers wearing hoods, it looks kinda scary. Listen closely, this may sound on the contrary. I see hookers on the corner wearing tall mini skirts, and brothers singing a poem of pickle me, tickle me too, and brothers going for a ride in the whole shit.
I'm going to teach you to concentrate. Listen very, very carefully and follow the instructions.
It's the Stone Age of the super rappers in the days of Rage Primal, chapter final, sometime in the year 100 Googleplex AD. A Cheezosaurus Rex, Diplodocus, Duck-billed Stegosaurus, Hocus Pocus, Pocahontas was only 13, seems to be the magic number on everyone's mind. A brief history of rhyme before the land of time, circa the era that begins and did a stage dive into a mosh pit. Remain humble, flesh pot MCs are grumblers, mumbling, wanna rumble, not go up, not go head ball, fumblers tumble, stumbling, stuck in the tar pits, the molasses swamp, chomp, vegetarians fall victim to a Venus flytrap, carnivorous plant life starts as a single-celled organism, organized, multiplies, strategically plan atoms, unplanned commands, lie at random, molecules in motion, a big bang followed by a large explosion. In the beginning, God said, let there be rhythm, given that chaos be the spawn of the boss. The word of the Lord is alive but lost, like the land of legendary baby parameciums. Amoebas crawled from gene pools onto the shore, exploring. Pandora's doors fly open, outpour more, according to local lore. Fish sprout legs, laid eggs, hatch, axolotl, scratches the chimpanzee, scratches, reaches, teacher stood fully erect to grapple the apple, Macintosh, Sasquatch, blink, missing I think like a paleontologist, Mr. Doctor, save that baby patient with the baboon heart transplant, enchanted, granted, we're all alien, human, simian, similar, very peculiar, I knew it had to be, gravity fell atop the noggin, Sir Isaac Newton, the fruit was ripe on the vine, that's why, what a fine time, fighting over rights in my lifetime, it's time for future primitives, Rugged knuckle cracker, everybody wants to be a rascal, everybody wants to be an MC, because being MCs are the best, so nevertheless, to be anything else would be uncivilized. No woman, no cry. Yeah. No woman. Yes. Live for today. If we have to think about it today, it won't be as much fun tomorrow. If you beg or borrow, it doesn't really matter, cause we're all underwater, but it smells like smoke. You can't even play pinball for a quarter, but for 50 you can win a shiny silver sticker that's just rolling hard proper. Pushing a shopping cart, toddlers pushing strollers, rollers pushing polluted needles into desperate needy people, greedy battle babies, bending over, taking candy from strangers, even stranger in danger. People's got their heads screwed on backwards, never thinking, looking forward to the future. Creatures of God, indeed, God is the seed, is So now it is about to explode. MCs are filled with hate and on conquest despite all of your spite. But that's beside the point, so get smart or get stupid. Or just get busy, take it easy, cause Lady X left me for a real lady killer, for a real $6 million night. But by now I'm sure you know you beat the winner. Either you're a male chauvinistic pig or a feminist with the latest wig, but still don't know what it means to be hip. I feel like a cripple with a couple marbles missing since no one's really listening. Everyone's a victim of a lot of hearing since no one's really caring. No one's holding you back to run to the hills and live with the wolves and see how long that you last. Too much, too fast is just enough to advance to the next level and self-destruct. Take me back to the days when it wasn't to be seen in the skin of a saber-tooth tiger. When life is tough on the planet Vigor, from the Torrents to video and hardcore. My tour sees the prettiest flower. We winter over, loving her over the dome and back her home, showing her using aggressive love. Or nevertheless, I'm down with girl power. Yes, I surrender. I was too progressive. We regress. We beat ourselves to death. We miss the point of life. Or your wife might leave if you cannot provide her a designer. Dinosaur held, it's all my fault. I put a halt to all of your adultery, assault and battery. Don't be mad at me. I refuse to fight a guy in nylons, a silent raider, a Krylon can like a cyborg pro Magnum man. Tag on the cave while we live like some skaters faded daily, or a straight edge drug dealer, faggot killer. I will the white flag to a Ku Klux Klan member who wants to murder me. Leaders for Jesus, no, I can't believe this either. Dumber than dumb, oh, getting smarter, rugged knuckle dragger.
Light, radio, and cosmic waves. 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 Light, radio,
I am the richest man on the planet. Not a single penny to lay in claim. I have one or buy you some cigarettes. Let's be friends. Came from the animal, as well as the soil, composed of the dirt elements. As an indigenous resident of the planets are alive for the first time in a long time. When we die, return to the sky again, then we will be alive. Return to the earth, return to the umbilical mile. Return to the stars are in order, the stars are a map. We saw one moving around, probably looking at us on the ground. The Empire strikes back, but so what? The Jedi returns for he seeks no revenge. Avengers, assemble, dismantle the anchor. For yourself it starts from within, beginning with the massive transformation in human society. In the last decade of the 20th century, access the light body. In that spirit, I invite you to engage and open up your eyes. Look out your eyes, blind lights, insight is an awareness. Such serious occurrences that change one's life. You see what it is that makes others see what it is that they see. Maybe we ought to be what we really want to be. Would we have to stoop to such extremes? Have you learned to tolerate others? Then to force your opinion on others. Brothers are down for the same cause. Behind the curtain of Munchkin in the Wizard of Oz. Blaming others, blaming yourself, throwing tantrums, kicking and screaming, being right or getting even. Allow it to happen, leading you to enormous freedom. Let's raise, shoot or up the ladder, growing fatter, rounder, wonder, sound the mind, the rhyme will find the listener. Fasten the passengers, we are the messengers who lend a hand to extend your mind capacity, ability to reason, relax into being tuned, truly to will the one with continue to be at peace with whatever you're feeling, and in turn gradually integrate into a greater state of being. Let go of what you're fighting, disabling self-inflicted injury. Ultimately embrace what you're facing, resisting. The ultimate victim is one who don't know what they're creating. Talking loud but saying nothing. Always thinking things just happen. Always rapping. Listen to this but never listening. Our feelings and actions are far more powerful than one could ever imagine. What you carry with you continues to thoughts have got you limited as a result of suppressing emotions. Take control, reclaim your own personal power. Immortality is retaining your memory as you ascend heights. Remembering who you are, always in your intimate connection within. Forming an electromagnetic energy field of enormous protection. Avoid temptation, physical plane vibrations. May alert to possible danger. Homer, moving, pushing emotionally. Disturb person over the edge. Shift, third, fourth dimension. Heaven interface. Erasing synthetic objects decompose. Colorless shapes, unlike anything known. Appear on the landscape. Rebirth, the late great planet Earth. We're on a collision course for disaster. Take it serious. You will feel grounded, working to scope in the present. And incomplete can be dangerous. Restricting inner vision, missing new solutions, simple minds untied, blindfold, pull back, lacking nothing, never giving up, just giving it up. Step up into a new dimension, destination, change the station, with emotion, evolution, all things happen for a reason. The future's wide open, eyes are scoping, bug indulgence, frightened at the sight of horizons brighter. Enlightened minds and seas unite to form the hive. Try fight the feeling, stop pretending. The love for life will lead to easy living. The surface up, the tide is high. Inside time we lighten up. The future's wide. Look inside, open up, locate your inner light. Understand your overself. This will result in a strong desire to be among others like yourself. Brotherhood, fellowship. Unplug, reconnect yourself, and remember upon entering such sentences beginning with I am will actually happen. You cannot afford another I am that is any less than positive. I am an ordinary person. You are the chosen one. We are potential masters here on a special assignment. Make it your own personal business. Insurance and are transcending into the next dimensional density. Be a gentle one. Together we have the power. Regardless of any prophecy, this is the necessary wake-up call. Wake up to your purpose. Responsibility is emerging. It's my job to remind you amazing stories every day. Incredible to just regular
access for life.
That's enough. What's up? Who wants to hear Rob? What do you think? You want to hear Rob?
I want a little exhibition.
Rob, hit that.
We're itching for a scratch.
Hey, you know how come there's all this caution tape? There's some dangerous stuff going on up here.
Oh shit!
We could get arrested for telling you.
I'd like to talk about white people. Because I am a white person. I'm not just a white person, I'm an uptight white person. I am an upbeat, as opposed to one of them southern rednecks with a terminal case of dumbass. Out eating moon pies and chug-lugging ROC Coca-Cola and barking at the fucking moon, you know?
Hi, partners. This is Cowpoke Woody, here on the range and ready for the big roundup. Come on, let's go. Oh, I like to rope and like to wrangle. I like boots and spurs that jangle. It's the West that's best for me. Take me to the lone prairie.
You wanna keep fighting? You wanna persist? What's your name?
Smog and fog and worries and
Sucker DJ, step up so I can play another.
prairie dog is
Rob 1.
For all 13 people in the house.
Now you know where we got our style from.
Gentlemen, your attention please upon the following plea. Furthermore, on the basis, traces found affirmative for this conviction. Correction, statistics misapplied. Truth is stranger than fiction. People make decisions, use precision, intuition. Listen with philosophical considerations. You remain skeptical. Well, let's speculate. Information infiltration, emphasizing the evidence is limited raw possibilities. The planetoid premises with prerequisites for life forms of intelligence. The form equals next to that of the measurable. I'm convinced of the existence of such advanced living beings is totally conceivably believable.
The universe, deep, dark, the source of infinite mystery. The great mystery is death, massive and beyond understanding. But life is an even greater mystery. Man sees parts of life that are beyond his understanding and labels them unusual, freaky, weird. Yet man remains an animal of little reason and even less compassion. Only his weapons improved.
I'm a traveler of both time and space. I'm a soothsayer, it's buyer beware. But what's worse is when racist folks can't say it to your face, walk away and say nothing but complain. Offering no solutions, lots of problems, but provide no solutions. What's the answer? The answer code. Provide full answers. Adolf Hitler was a monster. MCs are monstrous, turning superstar. I saw God in the porn shop, trotting on the catwalk, on the devil's favorite holiday. The evil is uncanny if you choose to pursue me as your enemy. Your efforts wasted fruit to be fruitless. MCs are their own worst enemies, acting way too cocky. I ain't out to get you, you already got yourself. MCs are honky-tonk, mediocre. MCs are hunky-dory. MCs are so-so. Run back to the drawing board to get the story straight. MCs sing a new tune, Moon in the Sun. I'm a soothsayer, freedom fighter, rhyme is prayer, reincarnation, Braveheart. We are the lion-hearted, evildoers beware. What's the password? We'll bow down to no dress code. I am my own humble abode. Across the street is the ghetto. Living in the lap of luxury ain't what it seems. Can I sell you these food stamps to buy some speed or cigarettes to eat like a vegetarian? You have to afford a yacht and a mansion. In Hell's Kitchen, they're fixing food faster than the flash in action. I'm lost in action, old fashioned. I'm a survivor from the 80s. Menace to society. Society is menacing. Let's face it, it's what we make of it. Hell can be made, hell can be raised, hell can be given. Give it a listen, what gives? What you got is what we gave you, is what you gave us. But it's better to give than to receive. Believe this, you got it good, life is good. It could get worse, things could be so much better. Men, the women, and the children, the Socias have taken over. MCs are going overboard. It could only get better. Yeah. Better. Yeah.
It has been bombarded, has had lots of water on it sometime in the past, so that it's no longer there today. Initially, they explained what happened to all that water. Things are just getting interesting and unfold in the months and years to come.
I think you witnessed something extraordinary. And if what you're suggesting is so, then you're talking about the most significant event in the history of mankind. But nobody's going to believe you unless you can prove it.
Your own government is selling your children drugs. Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Word.
Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Dope.
Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Right on. Go for it.
We are here today. We are here tomorrow. We will be here next year, but we will soon appear in the past. We are here today. We are here tomorrow. We will be here next year, but we will soon appear in the past. There's a humanoid man in the major cast in the nature of the world. This is the venture with the mind slave, continuously being saved. Changing the Discovery Channel, for behind each and every cover of panel was a cop. So it's a talk show host with the accident waiting to happen. The weight of your shoulders is participating into the dissipating exodus, disguising your opponent, missing the disappearance of the parties of surprise. With an accident in the commercial refrigerator tabloids, Moses is dead, Rosie Perez, degenerating future generations to come. With an anniversary edition, Fly Girl, Gentile, carefully sipping the Holy Grail. With the male and the female communicating through the illumination of extraterrestrial email, Ishmael, chainmail armor, written in the backs of the pages to be sending them back to the nuclear warhead, forehead, whispering into the open ear of a government farmer. I'm a mule, I'm a cat, I'm a pig, I'm a sheep, I'm a rat. I live in a hole just like you, but I'm gonna miss a barbecue with an option, taking acid rain check. That's why my code name's censored alias 1. That's why at a picnic is where I connect with a shish kebab. So give me a napkin with an avenue to escape. We were you today. You will be us tomorrow. We will be them next year, but they will soon appear in the past. We were you today. You will be us tomorrow. We will be them next year, but they will soon appear in the past. Resting your head on the pillow. Hospital corners, hospital performers, your beds are made. Where the maids are nurses, nursing babies, dealing intimate moments. Physical morgue below, where we keep the wine. Ambulance, noisy taxi, fallen raisins, change your diaper. How ironic is the fountain of youth, it's all a rerun. Syndication, change the channel. Save the old ladies, kill the babies, kill the siblings. After watching Aladdin, I wish I had cable. Confuse the plumber with pipe cleaner sculpture. Body sculpting like a Greco-Roman. California, Transylvania, notice the same ending. Beginning with the credits to pay homage to the almighty usher. Check your ticket, spike your popcorn. Check my tuxedo, it's a formal occasion. Virtual sensation, read a bedtime story to Rip Van Winkle. Wake up dreaming of overpriced candy. We were you today. You will be us tomorrow. We will be them next year, but they will soon appear in the past. We were you today. You will be us tomorrow. We will be them next year, but they will soon appear in the past.
I stepped in cow shit, wearing an eternal outfit, looking mighty charming from the inside. I'm a heavy human weasel statue, as a work of art, standing on your heart, standing on your every movement, looking within your mental easel at you. Tapped you on the shoulder of your chromosome, told you that your microphone was tapped, so the elbow of my psyche's double jointed. Speak to the dirt, having flexible thoughts, and vegetables by their own pesticide. Lifting up an anti-drug and have the slugs for the thugs and the pesticides. The fate of the backyard, if you wanna act hard, like y'all with the nostrils flaring, all bearing a striking resemblance. Only learning the secret, hiking with invalids in the jungle of disability. You were fibbing, tied your lungs to the boat, threw you in a tunnel in a bungalow, hissing at a millipede. Is that militant? I built a tent out of dead sleeping bags, sleeping in a cab cause I didn't pay the IRS. Don't get high unless I'm playing a junkie. Tacky with a vacuum in the mail order bride. One of those snail motor guys with a nickel-plated pager from the Enterprise. An unidentified nigga teenager, victim of potential anger, potentially stranger than the generation before. Ornamental regeneration of limbs. Tap dancing, headache in your lap dancing. Shirley Temple, Shirley living with a burn. Shirley searching to burn, searching for Shirley MacLaine. Shirley the flame will play. Animation suspended, invitational tournament golf, and slowly engulf the South American border. I'm a reporter, a short order cook, ordering rips to move. I kick it with people who live on in books. So many fools abuse the angles of pool cues, ricocheting off the shallow end. We are here today. We're here. We are here tomorrow. We will be here next year, but we will soon appear in the past. We are here today. In the present. We are here tomorrow. In the future. We will be here next year, but we will soon appear in the past. Real people, real stories of the highway patrol.
Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Car trouble.
Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Girl trouble.
Your own government is selling your children drugs.
Trouble.
Science and technology have not fulfilled the promise that many of us held for it 20 years ago. On the contrary, our whole world society is in deep crisis. And it does not seem that science and technology are capable of providing the answers. It is my opinion that as we study these properties of the mind, or consciousness as I prefer to call them, we will find and gain new insights into the intrinsic nature of human functioning. These studies in parapsychology are important, not as an end product for themselves, but for what they can tell us about the way the human mind functions. We must have new perspectives of looking at ourselves to show us what we really are, and to recognize that we really were not using the potential that we have available to us, nor were we acting rationally with our inhumanity to each other. Our continual utilization in a wasteful way of the planet's resources, our problems of pollution, our problems with overpopulation. All begin to take on enormous implications for me as I had a chance to think about these things from space. I only wish that the leaders of this planet had the opportunity to see it from afar and to gain this other perspective that I was fortunate enough to see.
Propagating a high-density figure one illustrates. I motivate to put time to create my task of display to serve as a looking glass. I use my intellectual power to puzzle pieces, shape changes to another space around us, a thinkable complexity so you can see. You hear me in three-dimensional sound, world renowned. Position the model, my four molecular forces, cause I got the arm throttle to see figures and courses. Push up models together to take a physical space, rhymes without a trace, adapted to alert MCs back at the base. I move at a pace to generate by me, the manufacturer.
Who, me? I'm still looking, keeping open mind. My word is spoken, broken down in parables and metaphor. Run side by side, the exact opposite. Fighting overrides it. My lifetime's prime for future primitive. Are you thinking the same thing that I'm talking about, or how's about? There ain't a doubt in my mind. The Pope is blasphemous. Santa Claus is on the cross, and it's about time. I'm still listening. And if you can't take what I'm saying, chances are you can't take a thing. I wanna know, is your lid flipping yet? Trip this pyramids were built to be their human slave labor, or by space travelers with actual lightsabers. Stone cutters slice through rock solid like warm butter, weighing a ton, all adding up the distance from the earth to the sun. And that's another thing. Can God build a boulder so large even he or she or it can't live? I guess that's who we are. Now watch me shift back to past ancestors possessing mind power so powerful that they could rip a planet in half. Moses turned an aspen to a staff. Climb inside my mind and I could find a time where we all can laugh. But as of now, we're all trapped in heavy traffic. Were we defeated by Thundar? Barbaric cave-colored fellows wielding trash can lids for shields and sharp battle axes, or by masters of black magic, casting tragic illusions, confusing logic, made for amusement like Dial, a psychedelic interpretation of Dionne Warwick, psychic hotline, live girls, or Jesus is accepting donations. But in the meantime, here's a message from our sponsor, the Mayans, a highly advanced civilization and equation that can't be explained. As a calendar one day off coincides with Nostradamus, they vanish off the face of the planet overnight. Right on the corner when I woke up in the morning, there it was, a Taco Bell that I had never seen before. A man walked up to the spot, dropping 3 magic beans on the parking lot. He got them out of a briefcase, like a high-speed change freeway signs decorated in barbed wire, looking like a war zone. Flipped open the cellular phone and dialed in the code. As he said, hallelujah, God must love me, God's a baby. We're both made of water and some sugar. Dolphin brains are 2 times the size that of Homo sapien cranium.
I was here before the night turned into daylight, and a fiery ball of sunset in my eyes. The clothes on my back, as old as fossils. B-boy apostle, hostile prehistoric. It's like Holly having a sleeve stack. Baby turns and bones in the fuel. MC, archaeologist one. A rhyme is a terrible thing to waste. Cold-blooded mammals scramble to escape. It's like I can tell they're scared by the look in their face. And MCs without a trace, becoming slowly extinct. Solar eclipse, from here to the polar. I grow mold on the side of swamps. Grow thick scales to fight off the clump. Me, 3 million years old MC, killing off the dolphins. Staring at a blank wall. I'm staring at a blank wall, it seems that life turns around. I'm scratching my skull, can't pick me up when I'm down. Can't stick me up cause they're found. You come up off some mothballs and lint, and if you're lucky about 65 cents. And if you stuck me up, then bring your rabbits, quick for luck. I got Ted DiBiase dreams, and it seems that I wish upon a star, but I don't get too far. My car runs on fumes, it consumes petroleum. And ass, I know where I'm going, but I forgot the map. My ass is sweaty and itchy, that's why I always scratch. 16 months ago I never had this in mind. A little baby on the way, you cannot press rewind on the calendar. Life come meet a challenger, meet a scavenger, I guess something like that.
Do you see what I hear?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you see what I hear?
Do you hear what I see?
Do you hear what I see? to rap. It's my natural habitat, and I'm not about a paycheck, but respect is what it's all about. Neglect, but I call him out, so what is he trying to do? He's lying to you, but I kick his butt. Is the one with the big windpipes and egos, 20 feet in diameter, so don't be those. I used to ditch school and catch the bus downtown, surround sound Walkman, but I snatched the Rust-Oleum in a backpack full of yellow and some green and some flat black down since the day of the human TR-808 was still a BDP, but mind you, I was criminal. Hey, those days were happy. 1, 2, 3 o'clock high, ditch, when I pick pennies. Do you see what I hear? Because my eyesight is clear.
Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see? Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see? Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see? Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see?
Anymore? You see, the time's my best friend. A warm curb and a cold brew used to do on the weekend. I'm destined to be misunderstood, cause for speaking, excuse me, I got nothing to apologize for. Admit in class I didn't do crap, but I regret it. My report card hung around a lot of D's and F's. Principal's office gave me a key, maybe if I was lucky I'd keep my sanity. I think that I hit rock bottom, but I got 'em. But who the hell are you just to tell me what to do? I told you to look both ways most days. In some ways it pays to stay, but I don't if I won't. I saw you hanging by the phone booth with your false tooth. The youth of today ain't got nothing to say. Here's a couple of packs of Q-tips, pussy eardrums. Who trips when I hear some? Ain't got nothing to say.
Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see? Do you see what I hear? Do you see what I hear? Do you hear what I see? Do you hear what I see? Can you see what I hear? Can you see what I hear? Can you hear what I see? Can you hear what I see? Can you see what I hear? Can you see what I hear? Can you hear what I see? Can you hear what I see? Can you see what I hear? Can you see what I hear? Can you hear what I do? 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 Can you do what I have? Can you do what I have? Yeah. Can you do what I have? Can you see what I do?
All right, here we go. The 1947 World's Fair. This is great. Hey, champ, go buy some cigarettes. I used to smoke 2 packs a day in the Army. That's how I know. The cigarettes is good for you.
I smoke menthol. See, every time I have a cigarette, it's like I brush my teeth.
Smoking cigarettes is so good for you. This is even put hairs on your chest.
That's how it was, all right.
I hate you, dummy. I hate you so bad. Stupid head. I hate you. I hate you so bad. MCs make me mad.
I'll be this aggravated alley cat calico with my super cali flows. In all actuality, I think I know what's dope and what is not. While spot rushers rusted to the threshold of hot fire and ice cold parallel perception. My mind unfold inside my life cycle cipher sessions. I turn my flesh inside out while I scream, twist, and shout while I mesh what life is really all about. Inside my vibrant variables of vocabulary, that's the only thing that's able to carry my subconscious thoughts. I sit in elaborate laboratories while most of the masses' minds rot, not leaping into the labyrinths of romantic lyrical mayhem. FM from AM, vibes pulsate these frequent frequencies to freak MCs with delinquent tendencies, defining ignorance, defining irony at its pinnacle point. Like when your homie named Say needs to be saved from the joint. Your greatest expectation is your biggest disappointment that sent your final descent towards destruction or function. The mind over the matter, disrupting the idle chatter at a faster speed. I'm past the greed, I'd rather plant an everlasting seed of purity to grow from the soul's emotions.
MCs get molded. MCs say they're sorry. MCs make me mad, unhappy, spectacular, wacky, naturally accurate. Path of life can be calculated mathematically. Geometrical, incredible material can be achieved. Believe in the inconceivable. That's right, you heard it here, you heard it first. It's
it's a coincidence. You and I think the same thing of an epic epidemic is breaking. It's an amazing awakening in this never-ending story. The big nothing is coming to swallow up Natasha. It's Mumra. He's back and he's up to his old tricks again at being a whack MC, trying to take over Eternia. This here is Lionel, me and Snarf and Pantho and the rest of the Thundercats got to come together. Before never is forever, it's closer than tomorrow. Couldn't prove our points any better. Either you're a part of the solution or you just add in the confusion. My aim is to get an explanation. Go down. What's been going down? What's going on? Bushwick Bill for president. Mickey Becky, our children's future. Your children's children. Your children's children's future. We don't need those educations. Congratulations. Few will last the test of time. Even few will survive their own rhymes. Only a few true will last in the last stretch of the game. Others will fade, thrown into the pile of bats. Don't be sad, don't get mad, don't get even. Please stop jogging. We don't need those educations. We already know. Okay, Weez is born smart. Alright. This is driving me mad.
So gets restless. I think I want to drink, but what I need is much more complex. I can't trust the info I'm getting. Go outside and take a look around and scope the ill-type setting. Progress in the name of technology. So hopefully with the NPC I can utilize while I'm despising all these sucker-ass colonies and focus on what hope is gone. Cause I know when this shit hits the fan, man, you better hope you're armed to them pearly whites. Brace yourself for some cold decisions. Thinking that you're awake when you haven't even risen. Ain't no heartache anymore. Can't you feel the pain attached to its real? Still keep scrolls ill and still kick the deal. You want to choose the priceless peace of mind, cause most heads can't start to focus after you notice divine and start to climb. But my rhymes are intertwining while I'm minding my own. Your cover's blown, time after time to me is shown. The good die young, a song unsung and left cut short by cut notes. No matter where you're from, you're left strung. And this is avocado on the microphone, no Versace model. I'll bust your ass stark naked and leave you way in another zone you can't.
They're just some things that the world will never know. But what I do know is that I love you. And what a wonderful world that this would be when I see skies of blue and rainbows too. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
When son had heard enough, I came on like gangbusters.
Who in the name of...
If you gotta pin labels on people, Charlie, just call me the ever-loving blue-eyed thing.
And the next thing I know, something came falling.
Check. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have regret to tell you that the Shapeshifters could not be here tonight. But instead, we have an excellent show in line for you. We have the Chuck E. Cheese robots. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
yesterday. It already happened. What you gotta do today? People who commit crimes had crimes committed on them. You have the right to remain. You have the right to know. You have the right to fight for your right. But why even try and fight the feeling? You have the right to bust the move if you need to. And if you don't know how to, we will teach you. We will provide one for you for free. We style for free. How can you steal something that's for free? Guaranteed to make you know who you are. Free yourself while you're still free. From freedom is forever, but you forgot to remember. Please awaken to your full potential. The rest of your life, so live it like it is very life. We're the disciples. Dismantle your missiles. The radioactive adolescent ninja karate frogs are being placed under home arrest by the perimeter. Enforcer, bouncer, bodyguards are riding on the backs of two-backs. And Hawthorne Boulevard to a cup of Slurpee from Urkel at the Super Circle. Kmart that never closes. Song is coming soon. That's why I got to hurry home by 11:30 so I could be deceived by my TV. How the world will begin in 1997. Only 42% of the U.S. people voted for the devil. For what shall monkeys do without jetpacks of solar power? You are all the same. You are all the same. You are all a riddle. Indignant with feelings of abandonment. Reading level well. Run to 6 to start a fire. All the used up lighters are broken. Laying in the gutter. Clean up on aisle 7. There's a caveman and a robot having a fist fight in the middle of the target. Pre-established social skills of greed and violence. Now the time has come for you to bust a move and reserve your visit to the God machine. Shit in the urinal, name the cap over. Now you've done it. They have come to try and fit us with restraining bolts as bug-eyed angels of a substitute. God arrived to witness the unveiling of the seventh crocodile. While people gather their most valuable items for the arrival of the flying saucer. Do you see that shiny flying thing with rainbow pulsating lights? It's just a jumbo jack foil wrapper blowing in the wind, glistening in the sun. It's so beautifully illuminous. That place they don't want you to know about, but Yoda knows, and so do you. And tender, loving care knows too much. None could hardly speak as tears rolled down our cheeks. Come, all you people, bust the move. Stay out of the line of fire. Let's celebrate the passing century. The evil has landed in your uncandid camera. They built the great house in the sky. They will come disguised from the sky, bringing unhappiness, pestilence, dissatisfaction, and disappointment. We gotta get out before Tomax and Zaymont kick each other in the sack. Reagan was an actor who don't remember much. The UN continues Hitler's mission to assemble the world's most favorite religious artifacts. So just get back and have a seat in this golf cart. I was under the sea looking for a fish to eat. It was a 5,000-year-old UFO off the coast of Sudan. A drunk driver kills a man. Today's secret shame of cheerleaders that wear no panties. Yes, I know it's shocking to hear, and that's funny, and so is Clinton Nixon's ghost haunting the Great Pyramid, starring Joe Lawrence, GHB, internet call, fun satanic, karaoke, holy rollin', population, mind control in your education, got you slimed by Hordak, Zodak, and the masters of the universe. We're drilling for oil on the moon. Turned out to be a bad idea when it cracked in half. And once again, the
oceans rose to consume the earth and its human parasites. I know the storms are brewing. My psychic advisor told me so. When Jesus and Buddha get here, we will all be reanimated like Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Bust a move, bust a move. Stay out of the line of fire. Now the time has come for you to bust a move. Bust a move. And reserve your business to the God machine. Go hammer, go hammer. It's a birthday. Go, 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 go. It's a birthday. Go, 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 go hammer. Walk a water. Go to the church. Here to the left. Go, Moses. Park. Go, Power Rangers.
Was understandable under the circumstances. 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 Was understandable under the circumstances.
You guys know what that song's about? Aliens. We're the aliens, man. We're the savages. We're the savages. Yeah, man, that song's about that. Aliens, yeah, man. You didn't know that this country is founded. It was founded by people who were the aliens, man. George Washington, man, he was in a cult. And the cult was in the aliens, man. You didn't know that?
And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, that you don't believe that we're on the eve of destruction. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, that you don't believe that we're on the eve of destruction. In the little summer of militant love, get your incense and donate $1, catch a holler, get a glimpse. They got all rights reserved, registered, trademark of the beast patented. Upcoming apocalypse got me sick to my stomach. Don't eat pork chops and applesauce with chopsticks. Eat these words, sword swallowers, cops ride piggyback on tail steeds at Venice Beach bum. Vigilante, vandals, preachers, believe a loveless Jesus, the commando. Lando Calrissian with the laser gun, busting on white devils just for fun. 2001 small step for man. One giant daring leap of faith, bearing phony testimony on your neighbor saying it's Bologna. Bonafide, so go get him, Tiger, right, Tony? It's the same old, played out, race war sellouts. Love thy public enemy, Perry Barrel, Harry Perry, Holy Roller Blader, Holy Mary, Holy Cow, Zosi Cow, Hari Krishna, Haji is a Swami, Prabhupada's wax dummy, just pulled up in a stretch limo. All the while, luminous, industrial, toxic Monster X, corporate gargantuans ravage the city limits. Time to save the children, time to save yourself before they turn into dreadnoughts. Get a grip of your bald caps, grab your pigtails, your Rogaine wigs flip, your dreadlock mohawks. Then get yourself a cave girl, gals, get yourself a Sasquatch. Hurt people hurt, kill the hate, kill the cycle, vicious circle, kill the hate before it kills you. Squash the beat. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, that you don't believe that we're on the eve of destruction. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, that you don't believe that we're on the eve of destruction.
I'll pack up what I got, take a trip around the rock. Around this big earth, but nothing really bothers me anymore. Cause I've lived my wonder years, and I hear that all my drugs are here. Make one thing clear, that I got bruises in my face, all my bad smiles, wash my hands. 'cause the day will come when I know my enemies. The day will come when they all turn allies, and I know my enemies. One thing they tell me over and over and over again, my friend, that you don't believe in the subject of destruction. And you tell me over and over and over again, you don't believe on the eve of destruction. Tell me over and over and over and over and over and over again that my friends that we're on the eve of destruction.
A lot of people don't realize what's really going on. They view life as a bunch of unconnected incidents and things. They don't realize that there's this like lattice of coincidence that lays on top of everything. I'll give you an example to show you what I mean. Suppose you're thinking about a plate of shrimp. Suddenly somebody will say like plate or shrimp or plate of shrimp out of the blue, no explanation. No point in looking for one either. It's all part of cosmic unconsciousness. Need a lot of acid back in the hippie days. I'll give you another instance. You know the way everybody's into weirdness right now? Books in all the supermarkets about Bermuda triangles, UFOs, how the Mayans invented television, that kind of thing. I don't read them books. The way I see it, it's exactly the same. There ain't no difference between a flying saucer and a time machine. People get so hung up on specifics, they miss out on seeing the whole thing. Take South America, for example. In South America, thousands of people go missing every year. Nobody knows where they go. They just like disappear. But if you think about it, you realize something. There had to be a time when there was no people, right? Well, where did all these people come from? I'll tell you where. The future. Where'd all these people disappear to? The past. That's right. And how'd they get there? Flying saucers. Which are really... Yeah, you got it. Time machines. I think a lot about this kind of stuff. I do my best thinking on the bus. That's how come I don't drive, see? You don't even know how to drive. I don't want to know how. I don't want to learn, see? The more you drive, the less intelligent you are.
Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. It's a little piece of heaven, a little piece of heaven, it's a little piece of heaven, a little piece of heaven. They wake up to suck boogers through the nose, spit them in the toilet, cause I suppose they spend their whole life laughing, crying at the same time. I
the book of life over and over. I tell them what my pops told me. I'll tell you when you're old enough, because the facts of life most definitely cold enough. They don't know shit about me. Rubbing 2 pennies together to make a dime, standing in an unemployment line, shit in one hand and wishing the other. They better run, cause the life is leather than tougher. 2, 3, 4. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. It's a little piece of heaven. Man who writes his rhymes, a little piece of heaven. It's a staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Face to face with the man who writes his rhymes. It's a little piece of heaven. It's a little piece of heaven. I think tonight's the night that I finally die. I felt it coming, but I don't know why. I smelt it going. I'll make my decision before I'm deceased. Shit in their eyes, they shit in their pants. My life just flashed between my eyes. Here comes the corniest surprise. I won't close them, because I'll probably never open them. A message in the bottle from the sea. I know that it will finally happen to me. I got a million friends, but I feel all alone. I got a million friends, but I feel all alone. She was squinting like a bitch with the sun in her eyes, sucking on a cigarette, thinking about life, don't know what it's about. She was squinting like a bitch with the sun in her eyes, sucking on a cigarette, thinking about life, don't know what it's about. Check this out. I dropped out of school. Do I gotta die to be appreciated? Much respect. Everything's out. Fuck beef, cause they'll be fucking eating teeth. Young kids, they're dying of old age. I run so fast I get bugs in my teeth. A11 and the rhymes release. I got this thing sitting on my conscience, eating it up. You know what their problem is? They better stop talking about themselves. You said enough for 2 people to be asked out. You wanna know why? You suck up the spotlight and live up the limelight. Everyone's famous for at least 15 minutes. Humans ain't shit. Humans ain't shit. The humans ain't shit. So get with it. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Standing face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood. Face to face with the man who writes his rhymes. It's a little piece of heaven. It's a little piece of heaven. A little piece of heaven. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes. A little piece of heaven. It's a little piece of heaven. Little piece of heaven. Radioactive. OD. ESP and Dell and the shapeshifters and the masked men and a little piece of heaven, a little piece of heaven. Staring face to face with the man who writes his rhymes in blood.
Soon all shall be burned. The West has failed. It shall go up in a great fire, and all shall be ended. All shall not be ended. The West has failed. It is time for all to depart this life who would not be slaves.
Total eclipse, darkness, look to the heavens. Bad moon rise and bring the war like the dawn when it's the high noon. Rise and bring the warfare. The Armageddon has arrived. I can see it in your eyes when you tell lies. Eyes of the beholder, situations older, scripture unfolder. Days are getting older. Storming, forming the whirlwind, tornado. The new world order coming, but I don't believe it. I seek it for the paths to the right direction. Intersections get relaxed when the smoke hits the air. How dare you dare me to take out the MC that wants to battle you but does not have beef with me. I'm not the one who looks for battles, but direct be thy name. And if it's a war that you want, I'll make the home for your grave. Enter thy spectrum, get blinded by the rays that shoot my lyrics like Megatron when you go through my sound wave.
Into the spectrum, those who know, auras glow, a rainbow showing shed light for paths to follow. Into the spectrum.
Something smells strange in the air tonight. The spectrum's in the center of the gleaming light. Come follow me, I will lead to the way. The gates have opened down under. I enter the spectrum. I visualize a light that blinds the eyesight. Reflections reflect when the thoughts process. As I speak my dialect, break you off with elements intense. Got you nervous, tweaking. What the fuck were you thinking? Mindless imbeciles keep forming in a tremendous rate. Eliminate the light, illuminates the encounters are closer. I examine it, I see the world at stake, but I assume that none of y'all ain't ready. The spectrum has arrived and there's nowhere to hide.
Into the spectrum, those who know, auras glow, a rainbow showing shed light for paths to follow. Into the spectrum.
I saw the light come from the sky, I saw the light come from the pit. Beneath the realms where MCs dwell, I've seen MCs always retreat. I've seen the fear inside your eyes, I tapped your dome and saw your dreams. You wanted to be an MC, but with your mind and styles will never be. I've seen it all before in this lifetime that I've lived. Phony clones get disposed when the actions are exposed. I reload the lyrics I've stored upon the coward mortals. MCs rushing for gold, but wind up with no auto. Bring on your brigade, and I will bring mines, and they will bring theirs, and we will bring ours.
My men and all their weapons are as one with yours. Together we will vanquish the foul foe.
The chain smoker smoking MCs at a pace you can't trace. Erase your memory, dates of life. Memory lost, the Holocaust has come. Ain't you aware your worst nightmare is deep within your thoughts? Who's caught in the act when I react? Any movements made, you act like charades. When the brain waves brainwash, I watch you forget thoughts of the past. You're falling and falling to a deep, deep trance.
Let him who has not sinned be the one to cast the first stone, a bone to be picked. Don't be a chicken, is it a licking to be given to oblivion? In a futile last desperate attempt to sport the ground, all sorts lay on the ground, not one could be found standing, surrounded by ashes and trash, crashed up cars, Pepsi stars, hollering mics lay in piles, no style prevailed, has the West failed? Oh, the wailing, gnashing of teeth, where's the beef? Broken, blown up, smoking speakers, whoopers and tweeters weak, no survivors, just freaks, radioactive mutants that couldn't be classified as human, disfigured, animalistic animal instinct, unaware of its own existence, only care, satisfy, appetite for destruction. Function number one, some selfish someone, push the button. History, eraser mechanism. What's the commotion? Eruption, explosion, climactic, colossal carnage, conclusion, calamity, tragic fall, busting spine, snapping, atomic combustion, frustrating situation. Lots of action, contraction, plate, tectonics, poles, flip, shape, shift, uplift, rumbling, continents, rise, cracking, revealing lava lamps. Go get 'em. How long will it take before you grow up? How long will it take before you wake up? How long before the whole place starts shaking, rearranging the face of change it up? The whole place has gone corrupt, funky. I heard they were going fast, get 'em while supplies last. It'll be a blast, one big whooping, hollering, rootin', tootin', shoot 'em up. Final frontier, finale, fatality. Show up at showdowns at sundown. Get your hot buttered popcorn, meet you at daybreak. And remember to break a leg. Every day was a hellish battle for MC supremacy survival. They were sorry for the war machines that they made, nor did they ever stop boasting, but mostly they cursed the one who gave life to them. God assembled angels are back on their way. I bet they look around and say, is it the time for judgment day of reckoning? Resurrecting soul containers collected for what it's worth. Wipe the human race off the face of the earth, rebirth, and then we can start all over, tearing down, build it back once again. This is the ghost of Christmas future. Let us hear the words of the sacred scripture. Men who do not heed this warning, I fear for you to be doomed, mixed back into elements by the eye of Thundera, by the power of Grayskull, by the power invested in me. Allow me to perform exorcisms, forcing out the demons of these whack, scandalous MCs into the spectrum.
Commercial rap is getting materialistic like bitches. Shit is wicked, gives me sickness. Pussy whipped addicted, next step ballistic, and that's realistic. Blackness is restricted in the 562 district. Risk it and get me pissed quick. Fuck the lyrics, the true power exists in my fist. Yo, whack lyricists that pick up style like sticks and mountain trips. I unload my words like clips and stay fat like blimps, but masculine. Massive shit, my veins maintain green like cannabis. I served and vanished, you got sandwiched, and that's what I established.
Average MCs have no credentials, remaining dependent on my superior skills to provide the vitamins essential to their survival. But I rock them like the potential with this recital of a target that never stands idle, leaving rivals frustrated. For years they calculated and contemplated hella plots, but never got this. Hated MC barricaded, cause I was created in the name of experimentation. And scientists may be undestructible, one unfuckable hip-hop creation who races the paces, leaving other men hyperventilating. This crew is waiting to blow up like hand grenades, causing mutilation, isolation, and segregation. From whack shit was my election, which was also what I call rhymes, but most people would call perfection. Those who flow without direction, fuck around without protection, get chopped up and mailed back to the moms in sections. Tears and joy, affections, high stakes. Be advised, make no mistakes. You get pushed in leagues with heavy weights when I make your soul levitate.
There's nothing in the seat that I used to sit in. I watch all the people working so hard just to fit in. I'm just a shadow of my former self, an offspring of my dad having sex with my mom. I was a sexually active teenager, switching my major. League I'm in, I see shining, shape-shifting, a little bit of light. It's going on all night. I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Check out the way that Tommy B looped it. I've seen a grown man crying in his sleeping. I've seen a grown woman sleeping in a sweeping. Experience like this just makes MCs grow together like this. Because in times like this, it's like this. We all grow together like this.
We need to grow like this. We need to come with a mighty fist. We need to be powerful, devour fools in the morning. Storming is coming. Weather rush, hear the percussion, hear the stunts played in the back room. Evil Knievel suddenly begins to consume your living room. Commercials, rehearsals, sitting there for 5 hours as the knowledge begins to devour. But it is stupidity, longevity I'm living, forever giving, forever sacrificing, always dicing the whack and the weak. Seek help, medical assistance, persistence not enough. Rough MCs out there in the open, hoping to be scoping the right objective.
Please awake, pretty please, potential, please awake to your most fullest potential. To your full potential. Yeah. If your eye is pure, there will be sunshine on your soul. You laugh at me, but I laugh at you. I laugh with you while you laugh at me. Then we all start laughing in the beginning at the focal point of our attention. A young lady minus discretion is like a gold ring through the snout of a perfume pig. So go figure, can't polish a turd, but I'll come across smooth like a wax red, freshly painted curb. To the curb, to your orb, and if your eye is pure, let there be sunshine on your soul. Take control, reclaim conscience, for it is the return of the Atlantis awareness. Please awake to your most fullest potential, motherfucker.
Some people might not like me, some may love me. Most try to judge me, but I'm still living. Positive for the most part, driven by the haters in my own city. So I check my cipher, analyze how I'm living just to get it tighter. Always on a mission, my mission. But I gotta move on, you can't see the vision. Stop looking, so I listen. Keep it positive, simple additions to big pies. Keep your eyes real wide, so me, I'll be adding on the spies. Cutting MCs dresses short until they put more effort in the sport. Pussy fitting in the fields and then they babbling. As an engineer, I distort your whole session laughing at your styles half-mastered, no stepping stones travel. I'm running my mouth to tape.
Leatherface, facing tracks, facing cassettes, facing wax, alien assimilate, pulsate, heart rhyme rate. Two man's grab too quick, one mic, three eyes, two ears, his. Transparent, apparent, tongue transplant as I blend stereophonic seeds. Searching sound waves, sublime, vocal sidewinds, like ear thought travel. My aura, the essence, crescent, moon, cancer, contaminating styles. Alien or go.
Open here quite carefully to see what the soup does contain. Pause for a second, okay man, now you cannot complain. Beyond the plane is simple and plain, let me explain. The lentils and grains that I possess will ease your pain and please your brain. If you care for me, I care for you. Then take a sip from the soup my chest prepared for you. I compare with few and very few can hit the snare on cue. Even if you are acoustically balanced, I'm daring you. It's apparent you are unexperienced and unexposed, becoming perilous to hear what the ear knows. Do you fear the scarecrows or do you scare the crows? Crows. As your hair grows, are you embarrassed of hair terrorists? You careless characters become aware of this, and prepare a list of all the friends that will desert you presently anonymous until they hurt you.
It's the endangered element that's living sick and demented, and it seems to be contagious. In fact, it's outrageous how spontaneous my mind can miscellaneously find thoughts to accumulate and accommodate you in your special situation. I'm a specialist with a devilish imagination. I use a demon state to demonstrate how hella great I could devastate. Dumb decoys, breaking on fake synthetic toys who pollute the airwaves with that pathetic noise. Unfortunately, I'm not sympathetic. You get no sympathy. I'm differently diabolical and astronomical with my astronomy. Fuck your apology. I'm destroying everything in your entire colony, flawlessly, so you'll never see me slipping or caught. I'm continuously bombing your entire train of thought, consistently, constantly, honestly, and instantly.
Insoluble oral fluency, fighting with the EQ, refusing to conform, transmit vengeance sound, warm to high bias, recorded on a communication appliance, provoking my releasing of science like rules increase defiance. Amongst this alliance of stout giants, my jaws are as big as this bus, used to service clients who ride this vibe worldwide. Word from the wise, counter the clock and collide. Out of sync tyrants need a watch to provide a proper example. Time for a mic, my hands are fully operational. Hit the sample, then hit the deck.
To my dreams, all I wanna do is wake up thinking of rhymes without having to reason. Sometimes concepts come in seasons, and I feel a drought difficult to describe. Sweat in the sun, shivers in the sun. I wonder where some MCs are from. Did they fly to their mom's canal in a costume and cape without an umbilical cord? Characters more like cartoons. Animated actions only show me how I don't wanna be. Show me I need to think before I speak. Tengo que pensar antes que hablo, so I don't come off like an asshole, which happens sometimes, all the same. Estoy contigo, a veces no entiendo todo lo que hago, como que cada acción falta dirección. And I've been part of the unborn being filled, but here all my guts spill, open hot bags of trash, taste like ashtray chicken on 24th and Mission. I leave sleep for dinner, sit in a chair that breaks my back and eat my raps.
This is Yhaz, whether to install a bucket in my bottom behind bucket or invest in a super duper uber scooper, chase my tail, get my shit together, put my fingers, smell manure. Sound waves in my ear like laser beams, and the transformation takes place as I slip into an altered state of being, which is always perfectly fine to me. Be equipped to Q-tip, to kick back, and super on brain plasma from 20 fingers and 14 flavored lips. As we pull through just in time, like coming down with the syndrome acid trip. Got a funny feeling my Walkman's gonna burn a gang of batteries. People are smash it.
What's the world coming to? It's what the world's coming to. Too much, too fast, too much good stuff. That's why I struggle to write a positive rhyme about the negative environment despite all the ugliness. This world still is a beautiful place to be. The quality of life here and now. Direct your mind to a fantastic theory. You cannot hide from the Almighty. You cannot lie to yourself. Two wrongs don't make it right. One fight to be destroyed by another fire. Be transformed by inner splendor. Hope and terror. Cheaters never prosper. Love conquers all. Good will always triumph over evil. Let the devil destroy the devil. What's worse than people who get away with murder is for good folks to know, but who choose to do nothing. Never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a man for his color. It's just a shell. Nobody's down for the plan of Big Brother. Don't be caught dead in those shoes. When the day comes, it seems the more you tell someone, the more they don't care. Truth or dare, prepare for contact. Actions speak louder than words. Do not disturb. I got to live. I gave all my love, but it just wasn't enough. Who can we trust in this rough house? Tackle football, heckle and jekyll, Jekyll and Hyde. What's to hide? In fact, we are hiding from it. We all know what it is, but choose to ignore it. We are it, and it's no secret. Energy, it seems we keep using it up. Global warming, burning toxic gases, contradicting opposing potential destinies. A future friendly and endless tomorrows, living on borrowed time. This is the most wonderful time to be alive. I think it's safe to say strange days have invaded, but ain't it great that we speak the same language? Will no longer be of the essence when minds combine to form a single conscience. Witness this anticipated, long-awaited, indescribable moment of euphoria. Historical monument, dimensional opening where all things happen. Gaia, the screamer, round the planet, judgment, judgment.
Record heat waves. Famine, flash floods, fires and riots. Tornadoes, volcanoes, earthquakes, seismic winds. The plastic peacock. Sweetness Baroka. Thank you. That's right, Bob. Now that they're showing us. Now that they're showing you. 99 sales of nothing. Zero, baby. Now that everyone's a spy. The walls have been and hey! Come on, what is it? Kooky crazy. Zany, spectacular. Holy hardware. Robot. Sabotages, gun freak, typhoons in the goon squad, black helicopters, deception, people
Well, don't you know they're just alien clones? Give me your answer, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Now that they're showing up, tell me who you're working for? Kooky crazy. Kooky crazy. Zany spectacular. Totally harmless. Talking alien. Crazy alien. On with alien clothes. Kooky crazy. Alien drones. Rethinking thoughts past, recollecting a reflection of myself. Sometimes you gotta step outside yourself, turn around, face yourself. Mirror, mirror on the wall, we look at things we wish we had. I write my name in the dust, catch a tag on the glass, forget me not. Don't forget the crew and who you love. We walk on past storefronts, but did you think that you could run when revelation comes? I never thought it would turn out like this. Let's go visit some old friends, but they're all crazy. But what's funny, they all think that we are crazy. I'm so sorry. Are all of these extras in denial, trying hard to be somebody, but really they're just someone else. The moral of the story is, don't be corny. Life is beachy, like a beachy folder filled with graffiti that says I got the skills, but I still can't seem to pay the bills. Sometimes you gotta wonder when it's all over, will we be okay? Sometimes I just need some time. Should I be something else? It's all the stress messing with my head. I don't really care if I'm never accepted. Just a hand clap is all that I ask, some sort of reward in a day's hard work. Don't you know, it just breaks my heart. All of that trash piled high, like all of those cars out in the street. This weekend, let's go looking for some records at the swap meet. Some old junk for real cheap. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I should have worked for GPS. I should have, could have been so many things. Cause if I could be something else, I'd probably be a tree. But I think I'm happy with who I am. I think I'm happy where I'm at. What else do you need? It's all in your head. Cause if I could tell you something, let me tell you a little something. Some of you just still don't get it. You want it all, but we'll never get it. Cause it's all in the way that you go about it. It's no doubt that it's no wonder. Cause if I could tell you something, it might scare you. Live how you wanna live. I didn't come to change your mind frame. What you've been told, throw your brain into a mold. We don't want too many things, just a place to stay. That's why we worry every day. Don't cry, don't be sad, let's be glad. Don't put your feet in your
How we used to play, so much fun. Now it's all done.
It's all when the children dies to find tranquility. I wish I had the soul of a child sometimes. I wish that everything didn't get interrupted by commercials. This life that I'm living's like hell in rehearsal. I feel like a kid whose dog got ran over, inside smeared all over the street. A 9-year-old crying over canine meat. It takes a bigger man to overcome defeat. Everyone gets high, everyone gets low, everyone gets confused by a shapeshifter show. But I wish the angel would touch my head and forgive me for all the wrong that I've said. But now I sleep when I'm wide awake. I haven't shut my eyes in years. What does it take? Why do they twist the knife that I got in my back already? But I've ran out of tears. But I cried dust for Tommy's sunburn. There's no better time to learn.
I want a small bed. Believe me, I'm puzzled too. Couple guzzles later, my cares are but a few. Cocoa thighs, so beware. Too many baby mites. Eat all the wood, even if I could admit that I need a fix. Say repairs from upstairs, I'm so tired of strolling. People ask marble from rolling down my neck and my stomach and out mine. So I can give a shit if you could give a fuck. I sip on decaf.
Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day.